Hi guys, it's Christy, and I wanted to talk to you today about some simple ways that you can reduce your toxic load. Um, it's kind of come across my radar simply because with the hurricane that just passed through the area, we've received notifications that our drinking water is not safe and that we need to boil the water before we do anything with it. And that really it brought to my attention and really made me mindful about the things that we put into our bodies on a daily basis. And so I think it's very important to share with you about, how having a knowledge of how to detox your body from the toxins you encounter on a daily basis it's great and awesome, but knowing how to eliminate or block those toxins from ever entering your body in the first place is a great way to be proactive about your toxic exposure. And because you can't eliminate, you can't avoid, you can't dodge every toxin in the world. It's just not possible. And some toxins aren't things that we're exposed to, but things that we create inside our bodies, like um, biochemicals due to stress. Um, that said, I just want to share a couple of ways today that you can reduce your toxic load that don't involve boiling your water. And the first thing I wanted to talk about is stress. Um, Basically, when we get stressed out, our bodies make huge levels of cortisol, which can lead to a whole host of long-term issues. I understand that it's really hard to avoid stress entirely. If you're anything like me, even though you're doing your tapping, you're doing your mindfulness, you're doing your hypnosis, stress still creeps in, right? I still have stressful days. Um, I still have stressful events, and I know you do too. So I know that you can't avoid stress entirely, but making a conscious decision to try and reduce some of the stressors in your life is going to help you reduce your toxic load. And so, again, here are a couple of ways that you can reduce your stress. You can do the tapping, right? You can do emotional freedom techniques, EFT tapping. You can do faster EFT tapping. There's a whole host of tapping, um, ways and teachers and methods out there. Um, you can learn NLP, which is how your mind works and how you speak to yourself, um, so that you can use language to help calm yourself down. Another way that you can reduce your stress is through self-hypnosis. And I've made a couple of downloads available for you on the website. Um, but to me, these are three really great options that can help you reduce your stress in minutes. And when I say minutes, I don't mean like 60 minutes or 120 minutes. I mean in 5 minutes or less with a little bit of practice. Another way that you can reduce your toxic load is to be mindful of what you put on and in your body. It's easy to forget that everything you put on your skin goes into your body, right? That's from your makeup, your lotion, your shampoo, your conditioner, your deodorant, your fingernail polish, your perfume, and even what you wash your clothes in. All of that can go directly into your body, and depending on what's in the chemicals that's in the products that you use, you may be ingesting hormone disruptors or other toxic chemicals that may be causing you issues. So just be mindful, right? There are a couple of websites, and I will link to them below, that you can check the chemicals in all of your cosmetics and daily hygiene products to make sure that they are as healthy as as you'd like them to be. And if they're not, it'll help you choose something that's better for you. And the third way, and this one's actually a little bit harder to reduce your toxic burden, your toxic load, would be to reduce toxic relationships. And again, this one is kind of hard because we're talking about people, and I understand that it is very hard to, sever ties with people. And I'm not obviously suggesting that you go out and tell someone that they're toxic and therefore now I've got Britney Spears in my head. I wouldn't suggest that you tell someone that they're toxic and that you're no longer going to work with them or deal with them. But there are simple things that you can do. Don't go looking for toxic people if you know that they're toxic. Be mindful. Practice, deep breathing when you are dealing with people who are particularly toxic or, have a tendency to suck the energy out of you. But if you find that there are people that you can just as easily do without, then maybe it's time to consider severing some of those relationships and perhaps creating ones that are more beneficial and more supportive to your health and wellness goals. Again, my name is Christy, and I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, I would love to hear them. You can reach out to me at my website, ChristyRHall.com, or mywellnesshypnosis.com. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.